This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And you know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Steps away to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Not just the running back going through the line. Quarterbacks has to be the one protecting the football as well. You have to expose that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, another teammate was able to get it.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Now it's Jackson. Big strides, look at him go. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on first down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His 2nd catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, they certainly saw something in his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, that it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And his opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try to run forward to Dobbins. Dances by him. And they corral just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jackson now, rolling to his left. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice play call right there. The play action fake. He bootlegged down to his right. I really like the patience he showed, handling the fake to make the defense buy it. Then I love how he zeroed in on his man coming all the way across the formation and stuck it on him for a nice gain.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Geno now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they started some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. They'll roll him out right. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is just a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Geno. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Arthur Mallett. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had a touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. And I think he got a yard to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's third down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. 20! And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On third down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And now as he gets to the first down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
There's Florence. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw.
What?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we're in the Inner Harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming in, a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Kick off, deep right, deep middle, or deep left. All right, I did it. I did it. I did it. Yo, can you hear me? Shit, bruh. I don't know. My dad handed me the controller. I don't know how to play this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
He needs to be on the sticks. He shouldn't have you on the sticks. It's a bad look for you, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Bangalore in motion left.
Man, I'm sorry, God, play with me for real.
He's tackled the
I like
yardage.
that.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 1. And they'll run it here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Lost, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays coming to the NFL.
And they'll go on the ground attack here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, north of 20 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way. We've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, but we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Here's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board first.
Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it.
And he was blocking and running it there.
Appreciate all likes, all follows.
Remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
I had a busy weekend, so y'all ain't seen me much. I had a busy weekend, but I'm here. I got you
Justin
now.
Tucker
I'm
for the
gonna do
extra
extra
point.
things, show y'all what I'm about. Please make sure you hit that follow, like, and subscribe button. I'm on all 3 platforms: Facebook, Twitch, social media, and TikTok.
What you streaming on?
I just told you I stream on everything: Facebook, TikTok, Twitch.
How many followers you got?
On which platform?
And the highest one?
I think the highest one's like 280.
Alright.
Yeah, I stream on everything. I'm trying to get my followers up on TikTok so I can go live on TikTok.
Yeah, I feel you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They were trying, but there was no fooling the defense with that call. They were ready to run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try to run wide side with Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It will be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Third and 12. A shotgun snap for Goff. That one let go deep from Laporta. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So he covers the one that they're playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that's a time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. This is getting long. Did they not get the first? They're going to lose big yardage as well.
Why are you number 3 in the game?
Without even looking in your direction.
Oh, you did a fake punt? Dang, Karen, you were ruthless.
Because I was actually thinking this was
You did a fake punt?
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional.
Crazy.
That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just think it's the right time to make that call.
And they'll go on the ground. And a great job there to rebound defensively. They strung him out. Will not allow him to cut upfield. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
Jackson from the shotgun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. That is
Hey, can I get some W's in the chat, please? Drop some W's in the chat. What a scramble. What a fucking scramble. Let's go, Marmar.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try to keep him back in the pocket.
He tried to get me. He dove tough. He dove with that offensive lineman, and he just wasn't it. He jumped too early.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Gone. That's Tom and Russell Brown. And they get him down the 9 before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my cover. Oh, he just stuck out there and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now 2nd and 5. There's Goff. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. Throws out left, it's caught by Williams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 13 yards out. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking out to throw him in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well? Was it efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here. Get the football right
I had to
back.
take that phone call, but I'm back, Chad. I ain't back. We back
He's
at it.
wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That ball caught. It's
Oh, yeah, first down. Here we go.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
You can't guard them both. You can't guard them both.
Decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
What a sack.
Back at the 47. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Jackson on the move to his left. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. And they'll end up getting this one.
What a catch, Isaiah.
Inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go.
Isaiah Lively with the hand sanitizer on. He's crazy over
Luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
Take it into the end zone. Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with a second touchdown. And the Ravens have taken it to touchdown. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the air with the touchdown.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's
All right, bro.
exactly what he did
I'm not sure if you can still hear me or not. I don't know if you turned the mic off or not, but I'm going to give you a chance to score right here. I'm going to leave the control down. Leave the controller down for 4 plays. You got 4 plays to make it happen, bro. What you do is what you do. I can control it. You got an opportunity.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
Starts there. 4 plays.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need a run now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you do this. It's a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together. Reach the end zone. And then they get the ball back to the locker room. Just a little more animated.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Out of the gun. Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Hey, Chad. He moved the ball nice, didn't he?
Rookie tight end has a real concentration when the ball's in the air.
Moving that
Sure that he
thing.
didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for
He
grabs.
was moving the ball
Another shot
nicely.
from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, Goff. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I've seen from this defense because they're coverage. They're running the shutdown well so far. Even back to the lead. They're forcing
Okay, yeah,
incompletions.
it's over with.
Trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Put the controller in my hands, man. Put the controller in my hands. Just 4 plays.
Moved a bit
He gave you an opportunity to score.
Likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Nice pitch. Nice TD.
Touchdown Lions. A great play there. As the first half is winding down, and the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing it on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
That's going deep for Bateman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Looks like we got a
after the
game.
break.
Hey, bro, the chat want to know where you went at, bro. They don't hear you no more. You was talking at the beginning of the
Welcome
game.
back. Halftime
What
over.
happened?
We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Well, a gutsy call there. Yates is in the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the game was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Now Goff on first down. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Goff. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. He takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they get it inside the 10 at the 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff now looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown.
Weak ass screen. There's no way he's
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they do it up on the board.
It's complete, and this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feel like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
Excuse me, Chet.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Right now.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this was nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with the pick. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Odafe Oweh. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 on Raven.
Let's go, Chad.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception return for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And now the Ravens calling the offense onto the field here as they're going to go for 2. After the interception, here's Jackson, forced out to his left. It's out to
I tried to showboat, Jack.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tried to showboat. Through the ball.
So they throw the pick six to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it.
Oh, that fumble's coming.
You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Goff now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there at second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. Now Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. Now Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. Throwing again is Goff. That's caught. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. Touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Goff looking to throw. And he's got it. The try for two is successful. And it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through three quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Picked up by a feet too middle front room. And a return will stop right around the 25.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Goff. 10 yards, and they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League.
Bruh's about to get smacked.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Now it's gone. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting in the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's got it. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Goff going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jared Goff.
Jared
scoring on a
Goff.
sneak from a yard out. And the Lions are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. They've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
All right, let me lock
They'll
this.
try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And they're a perfect 5 for
Caught at the 1.
Two-point conversions as he is
That's
in
crazy.
again to
He was
win.
caught at the 1. He got hit, but they gave it to him. Boy, this motherfucking game is cheating like crazy.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
4 minutes.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Help me out a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to get intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over.
User.
It was nice. It was nice, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You've been playing good defense, bro. It's just crazy.
Been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it.
This don't happen often, so
You start, it's how you
I
finish.
can take my lumps
Maybe
with it,
you
bro.
have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, gone. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. To throw on second down is gone. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been
Damn, game is favorite.
As percentage completion-wise, way up, not that time. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. They're It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on their Beltway rivals, the Baltimore Ravens. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jackson looking to throw right away. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Parker would go put out the clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And they get him down to the 9 before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for Baltimore first down. Boy, effective play there to get their wideouts involved in the run game.
Always husband on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of their defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he lost the football. One of the linebackers is good. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they
What
were
a
making
hit.
progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Could create space, could come cover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So they're going to come to the line here, and the Packers try to go for it on 4. Throwing here, Howell. And they hit him as he throws this. This is going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Jackson. And looking for runners, but this is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they run a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll make it over to the 43, a gain of 2. 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Howard. And this is going to be incomplete. He's not throwing the football. He's missing out on his first 4 attempts.
Eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of magnitude.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So just shy of midfield, they tried it, it didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought they should have run his ball well. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as it.
Oh, well, he quit. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here, coach. Get him gone. One more time. Get him gone. Get him gone one more time. Oh, what did I do? I hit triangle. I was like, what did I do? Why does people keep quitting?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's easily going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Purdy going to the air right away. Oh, the first play of the game could be intercepted. Picked up.
Damn, bro. Why everybody keep quitting on me, bro? I don't even understand, bro. He threw the bad pass. I picked it off. I did what I was supposed to, and then he won't quit. The shit's getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. But, you know, I'm a fucking problem. And it's just what it is. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell him, chat. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers. Lambeau Field.
Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Down the right sideline. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
Chad.
J.K.
How was
Dobbins.
that? Off the rip? Off the rip? J.K. for a tutty off the rip, Chad?
Here at Lambeau.
Man. What we got going on?
They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spent all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Man, JK's definitely getting 100.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I gotta be careful.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. Across midfield, and he steps in the bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
Love, they go play action now. Short throws get Kraft. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their runs.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Arthur Manuel. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you see the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson. That will almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Now they're throwing it, but he's sitting down.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, but just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key part now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Jackson on again to Dobbins. Shreds the tackle. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Looking for Bateman, he's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to
You
happen.
got to get it all at once.
If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them up because he's going to have all the time to find someone open downfield. He can only come for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passes.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman from 13 yards out. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So, following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Love. And his throw is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Off the play fake, Love. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The sack by Ronald Darby coming from the corner.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marcus.
Yeah, Chad, they just not lasting tonight, bro. They not lasting.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and he bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling from Falcon territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Jackson trying to complete their throws. Now second and 3. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll get this to first. Left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Jackson going to change things up a bit. To throw is Jackson on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a quarterback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Let's go.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Patterson to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Ritter off the play fake. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, so that'll bring up second down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch out. I'm hungry.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. They'll run again here with Robinson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And that's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Robinson up the middle. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Patterson running between the tackles. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On first down, going back to Patterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
Second and 1 from the 2. Straight ahead,
Damn, I
Patterson.
missed it.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's get busy, chat.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
I'm rushing my passes.
On third down, Jackson.
Rushing my passes.
The field has got him incomplete. Well, they get this route past midfield before they stop just before the 35. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Yellow. All right.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now Jackson. Under pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
He's bringing that heat.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
I'm trying to look
next.
downfield. I ain't paying attention to it.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 53-yard
Sometimes.
Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. First down, here's Ritter. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
I fucked my camera.
Falcons. Van Jefferson, 62 yards. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson now. Completes it to Aguilar. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ritter to throw it. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Ritter will set up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Jonnu Smith from 8 yards out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Robinson with another carry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. On the give, here's Robinson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Young way two for the Falcons field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson being chased out left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here comes 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here we go.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Hand off now to Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.